me tell you a story. In 1880, Thomas Edison revolutionized the world by giving us the incandescent light. In his search for a practical filament, he spent untold hours of labor testing many thousands of materials before finally settling on carbonized bamboo. Motivational posters around the world quote him as saying, "Genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration." Edison's chief rival in the electricity business was Nikola Tesla, the archetypical mad scientist. Tesla was incidentally a far more talented engineer than Edison, giving us such astounding devices as the radio and that glass ball and the lightning inside it. He once said that if Edison had a needle to find in a haystack, he would proceed at once with the diligence of the bee, examining straw after straw until he found the object of his search. A little theory and calculation would have saved him 90% of his labor. Getting here today took us 4 long years of Edisonian labor. We worked like diligent bees, going through the motions and learning scores of nebulous concepts like dangling modifiers, SOHCAHTOA, hoping that one of these experiments in education would hold the key to our future success. Tesla teaches us that this systematic approach is inefficient and forces us all to perspire a little more than is necessary. The catch is, we need to invest some labor into learning those theories and calculation that Tesla was so fond of. Our time spent here wasn't really about learning the esoteric details of abstract fields. It was about learning how to think. Whether or not you leave here today planning on continuing your formal education, please remember the lesson of Edison and Tesla. The learning can't stop here. We must focus our diligent work on learning that which will allow us to avoid perspiration in the future. If we combine the wisdom of Edison and Tesla, we can now find that genius is defined as 1% inspiration, 9% perspiration, and 90% preparation. As a final historical anecdote, I would like to add that hardworking Edison is now world famous for his inventive talent, whereas clever Tesla has sunk into obscurity outside the realms of nerddom and metric units of measurement. I think we should all take a moment to thank everyone who helped us to get to this point. Our loyal friends, our loving parents, our hardworking teachers, and the crisp, refreshing taste of Dr. Pepper. Because the true secret to success is neither cleverness nor hard work, but rather good complicity. Thank you all.
Fellow trainers, today we graduated from North Gwinnett High School, where we as forever our canines have gone into the world, set it ablaze for our passion. This room is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits. Everyone, congratulations to you and your Pokemon friends. Let us not disappoint you. You must always remember, water beats fire. Never to use your bike indoors. Or I'll come get you, because I am Professor Coco, the all-knowing professor of Pokemon, ready to deliver. As President Ninja of North, I've been observing all of you for the last 4 years. Even though I don't take any jobs unless there is a stable supply of Dr. Pepper, I still remember when we were freshmen, and it is such good and sometimes awkward memories. Since then, we have all changed. We have all made significant changes. Yet, all of you are still such fighters for recognition. The final test question, final meter, final point, final hypermeter. I'm sure you have endeavored hard to become the new champions, and along the way, many memories have been forged. Cicero once stated, Amicitiae nostrae memoriam spero sempiternam fore. I hope that the memory of our friendship will be everlasting. Why are memories important to us? What could the past ever do for our present? Memories remind me of where I've been, better or for worse, and serve as a guiding point for my future ventures. Along my high school journey, I've had a very important place for these memories regarding friendship in my heart. And it is through these closely knit friendships that I have fought my personal battles. And I have been so inspired throughout our time together. In the end, I doubt I could be standing here today in front of everyone to give this speech were not for the countless hours of editing done by my posse. Others who have sometimes at great risk of being attacked by wild Pikachu accompanied me over the last quarters. I would not have been able to reach as far as I have without you holding me up. So I would like to thank all of you first. And I think all of us can say the same for our own families. Parents, teachers, siblings, everyone else. Without all of your support, we would not be here, able to spread our wings like many Charizards and fly out to the very top of the Indigo Plateau. So thank you very much for all of you who have guided me through the last 4 years. There are some things that we have gazed at and chased after for so long. But what is it about these things that makes us keep running? What is your dream? No matter what your dream is, never fail to hold on to it. So, on behalf of all the graduates, we thank you for coming out here to support us. Class of 2013, may our bonds last a lifetime, may our memories never be forgotten. No matter where we go, what we do, pursuing our desires and dreams in the future. Whatever memories we have had in the last 4 years, may stay transfixed in the middle of our hearts. Thank you all for an incredible experience.